Peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here are the five for the Suns. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. And for Houston, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And it's the Suns to start out.
He's got Brooks. Get the perimeter.
Beal surveying the D.
Durant.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. That shot off. Van Vliet against Booker. Şengün, a screen on Booker. Here's Van Vliet. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Durant. Puts it up from the high post. Thompson pulls it in. And it's Houston's ball. Takes it inside, and here's Green from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Pass to Dunn. Durant against Thompson. With the 10-footer, Durant with the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Van Vliet outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And he gets the bucket.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
Booker finds Durant. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Thompson. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who is able to talk with Ime Udoka.
We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Brooks. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. The Suns have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Outside Booker. Back to Dunn. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Brooks outside. Thompson with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Beal against Green. And it's all tied up.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Van Vliet against Booker. Pass to Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant. Durant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And the Suns shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Richards. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Thompson to halt the run. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Richards. And here's Booker. Elbow shot on the way. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Booker's got 5 now.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Now Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Van Vliet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Pass to Durant. Here's Beal. To the middle. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Van Vliet on the wing. Şengün, a screen on Booker. Here's Van Vliet. Şengün passes to Brooks. No good on the triple. The Suns have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Beal. Over Green. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Beal's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Beal is just a Picasso in that mid-range.
Now here's Şengün. Van Vliet with it. Left side, Green. Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet against Booker. Thompson pulls it in.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Van Vliet on the wing. Shot is up. Nice shot from the wing. Van Vliet's got 9. And so it's Phoenix with it. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn.
In for the Suns, number 00, Royce O'Neal.
Now here's Richards, defended by Şengün. Connects on the foul line jumper. He's got 7.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Rockets trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's Thompson, high post. Van Vliet on the wing. 6 to shoot. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Beal launches from deep. And the 3 off target. Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Green against Beal. Outside O'Neal. Booker against Van Vliet. Throws it up high. Şengün with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And that one's good. Green.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
For Phoenix, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. O'Neal with it. Working on Thompson. Durant. Soft touch off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Van Vliet.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Beal outside. Richards with a screen. Beyond the arc. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Good. Van Vliet's got 11.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it, and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Durant. Pass to Eason. Now Green. Here's the pick. From downtown. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. And then Beal with the dunk.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Here's Whitmore. Bradley Beal puts it in. The Suns leading. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside Whitmore. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
First free throw is good. Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
Alperen Şengün's checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Green, and a change for the Suns. Jones, he's checked in for Booker. Now here's Eason. Outside Whitmore. Got it.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Jones against Holiday. Beal outside. Just 5 to shoot. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Outstanding ball handling by Beal. Just carving up the D.
Here's Whitmore. And the layup is good.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's Jones to the paint. Here's Plumlee. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Knocks it loose. A shot by Holiday, no good. Eason against Allen. And here's Beal. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. On the floor for Phoenix. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1. Now here's Holiday. No points yet. That puts him in the lead.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Suns trailing. Jones with the ball. Pass to Plumlee. Beal with it. Shot clock at 6. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Holiday against Jones. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Smith outside. Outside Eason. Here's Whitmore outside. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And the Suns shooting a nice 50% for the game. Jones with a screen on Eason. Dunn, the pass to Beal. Down low. Şengün with a steal. Outside Whitmore. Holiday finds Şengün. And here's Whitmore, hounded by Beal. Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Şengün. And now a three-point Houston lead. Jones feels it out. Plumlee, a screen on Holiday. Here's Jones, and he buries his first look. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Here's Beal. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
Pass to Şengün. Now Easton, defended by Dunn. Right side Whitmore. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And down it goes. 2 points. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. O'Neal passes to Beal. And here's Jones. Launches it. Counted from distance. Jones has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Good eyes, Bradley Beal. That's a nice setup there.
Now here's Whitmore. Hounded by Beal. Şengün, a screen on Beal. Pass to Şengün. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. O'Neal with it. Here's Beal. Whitmore defending. Beal into the lane. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Some intense defense, but Beal manages to overcome it.
Outside Whitmore. Here's Şengün. Şengün controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Holiday against Jones. Pass to Beal. With the drive. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Boy, Beal looked like he was shot out of a cannon there.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Şengün. There's the triple. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Beal to pass to Plumlee. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Plumlee. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Fast break. Here we go. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Generating offense through his defense. Beal loves seeing him take over like this.
Pass to Şengün. Second shot opportunity.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Houston, Albert Şengün, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Beal. Back to Durant. Now Dunn. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
And the first one at the line is good. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And both free throws good for Durant. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Now here's Şengün. He's got 13. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Can't hit from the elbow. The Suns have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. That one goes. Count it. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Van Vliet against Booker. Van Vliet misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Durant. Plumlee against Van Vliet. Back to Durant. From outside the arc. KD! What else would you expect?
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Now Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. Here's Thompson. No good again that time.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Plumlee. Outside Durant. There's a screen. Booker with it. Guarded by Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Booker no good. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix. Free throw is good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. They trail by 7. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Jones. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Phoenix no good that time either. For Houston, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Count it. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Van Vliet against Jones. Outside Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pick by Smith. Here's Van Vliet. And again, it's Houston.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Booker against Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
The first free throw is good.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee, and it's Beal in for Jones. Both free throws good from Booker.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Rockets trail by 7. Thompson scanning the floor. Van Vliet outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Phoenix ball.
The Suns lead by 7. Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Dunn outside. Now here's Durant. This one for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Rockets trail by 9. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the half. Pass to Thompson. Out to the wing. For 3, Smith. Phoenix grabs the miss. From behind the arc. Durant, no good. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting for Phoenix.
The first one falls. Eason's checked in for Houston.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Van Vliet. Sinks that one from the post. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Picked by Smith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Richards.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for 1, Dylan Brooks.
And Brooks no good on that one.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Here's Booker. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 8. Van Vliet drives, and he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dunn. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Smith with a screen on Booker. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. No good that time. And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And get ready for the Fan Sports Shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Thompson.
That free throw's good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. Here's Booker. Pass to Durant. And here's Richards. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Richards has got 5 now.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Beal against Green. The 3 is up. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Durant. Top of the key jumper, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Green. The rebound by Devin Booker. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's the break. And he lays it in on the break. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
He has such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Beal. Gets an open look and hits it. 21 points in the game.
Just allowing the play to develop. Beal, so calm and collected in these sets.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. The long-range shooting of Jalen Green.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Beal outside. Booker with a screen on Green. Back to Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. 15 points in the game.
In that pick and roll set, option one, Booker taking it himself with good reason.
And it's Brooks missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Beal outside. Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Booker fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Van Vliet double team. Outside, Green. Pulls up. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And that one's good by Durant.
So fluid off the dribble. Sometimes Durant is just impossible to stop.
Here's Thompson. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Şengün. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Phoenix leading by 5. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Dunn. Pass to Durant. Now here's Dunn. Brooks defending. To the middle. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Green. 3-pointer. Van Vliet misses. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Leading by 5. It's Booker on the wing. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Van Vliet outside. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his balance, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Durant. Beal outside. Back to Durant. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. Good work defensively by Richards. Phoenix leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Brooks outside. Green for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Green's got 17.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Beal. 21 points in the game. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team, and now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
And Houston making a change here. Easton's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Outside O'Neal. Outside Durant. Easton with a steal. In transition. Shoots over Durant. Easton can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Durant's shot is off. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Van Vliet. He's got 19. The offensive rebound. Şengün finds Easton. And here's Van Vliet for the lead. They get it back for the tie. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. Beal against Green. Beal the pass to Durant. For 3. Here's Richards. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Richards has got 4 points in the quarter. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Pass to Easton. Down low. Here's Green. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Free throw good. Green.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
Now here's Beal. He's got 21. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Beal's got 23 points.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside Easton. Beal against Green. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Booker gets double-teamed. Beal from outside. Suns keep it alive. And Durant with the big finish.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
Back to Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. Bradley Beal puts it in. And so Beal will bring it up for the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. It's Booker on the wing. Knocks down the step-back J. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Now here's Thompson. He's covered by O'Neal. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Booker, the pass to Richards. Outside Booker. Five on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 21.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Van Vliet.
2 minutes.
It counts! And the foul! It goes on Kevin Durant.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Thompson.
Fred Van Vliet at the line, shooting 1.
Van Vliet, no good on the free throw.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Green rising up.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around him.
Jones with the ball. 5 points in the game. Allen finds Jones. Inside. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Smith with a screen on Beal. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Allen outside. Left side Jones. Pass to Beal. Here's Allen. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Allen. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Green with a screen on Allen. Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by Beal. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Shoots from 14. No good there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Suns lead by 9. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Devin Booker, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's done in at the 3.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Left side Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Booker with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Suns lead by 11. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Houston. Pass to Şengün. Up again. It's not going to go for him. Well, the Suns shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. Dunn's shot is good.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Well, Houston's shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Smith with a screen on Booker. Smith in the high post. Houston with another miss. The Suns lead by 14. Dunn, the pass to Jones. Got a piece of it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Eason.
Tyus Jones. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, E.
That's good from Eason.
Taking 2 shots.
Eason hits them both. Now Jones. Pass to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And it's Eason penetrating Holiday. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Aaron Holiday, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Houston making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Holiday hits them both. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Jones. Right side O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Plumlee passes to O'Neal. Off the mark there with a 3. For Houston, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jones against Van Vliet. Outside for Booker. Over Holiday. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Booker's got 23 points.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Whitmore's checked in for Holiday. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Van Vliet. Up top, Whitmore. Over Booker. And another miss by Houston. The Suns lead by 10. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 6 assists in the game. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Pulled by O'Neal to the inside. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Jones against Van Vliet. Right side Jones. O'Neal passes to Dunn. Up top Booker. Over Whitmore. Booker no good. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Jones. Dunn outside. On the wing, Jones. Plumlee a screen. Fires top of the key. And it's good. 2 points. And the Suns lead by 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Whitmore. Şengün a screen on Jones to the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
The Suns lead by 11. Dunn outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Deflected. Outside Booker. Drives to the hoop. It's tipped. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. He buries it from three. Van Vliet's got 27 points.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Now here's Dunn. Outside Jones. Back to Booker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Outside Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a three. Another three from Houston.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Plumlee, a screen on Van Vliet. Jones from outside. Gets the three to fall. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Outside Whitmore. Launches a three. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns lead by 10. Now here's Jones. Plumlee, a screen on Van Vliet. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Van Vliet. And here's Şengün, defended by Jones. Jones comes with a double team. Lets the three fly. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Now Jones. Now here's Booker. Pulls it in from the elbow. Can't get it to drop. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Booker. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now here's Booker. And he makes it. Booker's got 9 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It's deflected. Dunn left side. Jones up top. Outside O'Neal. Back to Jones. Screen by O'Neal. The three. Jones misses. Rockets trail by 10. 3 on 3. Pass to Smith. And here's Van Vliet. Now here's Whitmore. Fires for 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. And Green is subbed in for Whitmore. Phoenix leading by 7. Beal outside. Back to Booker. An easy 2 on the layup. Booker's got 32 points in the game.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's Van Vliet. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Booker. Now here's Dunn, guarded closely. Outside Booker. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 9. Brooks, right side. Pass to Van Vliet. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet against Booker. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Count it. Booker's got 13 points in this quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Van Vliet. Houston with another miss.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Kevin Durant.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.